25 fantasy basketball sleepers. Number 1, Dante DiVincenzo. He has just landed in Minnesota, and it appears as if he is salty, like he got a chip on his shoulder. I watched a little bit of the preseason game between the Minnesota Timberwolves and the New York Knicks, and when I tell you, it was spicy. There was a lot of trash talking. He was going at Rick Brunson. Like, it was just wild. So I think this season, DiVincenzo is going to play with a chip on his shoulder, and Minnesota definitely, they have a role for him. So look for him to increase his fantasy basketball value. Tobias Harris is one of the most undervalued fantasy basketball players we've ever seen. And this year, coming back to Detroit, look for him to have an uptick in value. They're going to stop sleeping on my man OG Anunoby. I know that people think there's so many mouths to feed in New York and he won't get enough usage. Listen, OG does not need the ball to provide value. He'll pick up his numbers in other areas, especially in a points league. Grab yourself some OG Anunoby. Trace Jackson Davis is a player that we've been talking about all summer, and now it's about to go down. The Warriors look brand new and fresh, and look for him to be the big man of the future. Number 5, Nas Reed. Karl Anthony Towns is out of there. He's in New York, so there's tons of opportunity for Reed to really improve his value for fantasy basketball. He already has standalone value when Karl Anthony Towns was in town. Look for him to take that up a notch. Jonathan Kuminga. We've been waiting for this young man to take his game to the next level. With the departure of Klay Thompson, I think this could be the year. Dennis Schroder, one of the most unpopular fantasy basketball players we've ever seen. Look for him to take on that point guard role in Brooklyn and provide tons of value with points as well as assists. CP3, he's now in San Antonio alongside Victor Wembanyama, and they've never really had a point guard of his caliber. If he can stay healthy, where you're getting him in drafts, he's going to return that value 2x. Reed Shepherd is one of the rookies you want to keep an eye on late in drafts. He had a great summer league, and Ime Udoka, the head coach of the Rockets, is known to play young players if they produce. Another rookie you want to take a look at is Zach Edey. He's having an amazing preseason. Cason Wallace is another late-round sleeper. Dyson Daniels is another player you want to keep a lookout for late in drafts. It's like Jamal Crawford and Lou Williams had a baby. We got your man Rob Dillingham, one of my favorite late-round targets. Another rookie you want to take a look at, Alex Sarr. Although there are some injury concerns, you want to take a look at Trey Murphy III. Another offseason favorite, Brandon Pajimski. Jaden Ivey. The second-year leap is a thing, and Jaime Jaquez Jr. is on the cusp of taking his game to the next level. Scoot Henderson, Walker Kessler, Amen Thompson, Bilal Coulibaly, Taylor Hendricks, Kevin Porter Jr., and Derek Lively. For more fantasy hoops, follow me.